welcome back to the massive episode, massive video in this Giraffe Reaction Zone channel for the One Piece power level section, which I'm trying to tell to my head that I'm actually an expert in the power levels, because so far that was my own justifications, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't a big deal, but now I am confirmed, Oda confirmed, or CP9 confirmed that my power levels are so damn accurate. So enjoy the reaction, ladies and gents. 2 episodes and then the power levels massive update. Enjoy! Episode 265, and we get into the new island. Ennies lobby is that going through the train. First time, no ship. Ship is left behind. Going Mary is left behind. We have no other ship. I have no idea how we run, even if we rescue Robin. It is a government island. It is between 2,000 and 3,000 officials there. Luffy invaded the island straight away. Now when Sanji give hell on the train, everybody else will give hell to the Ennies lobby. So yeah, let's go back into the action. Let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, we're getting extra CP9 stuff, which is 3 additional people. I forgot their name though. The guy with a zip on his mouth likes to talk a lot. The other one who likes to make a suicide even though he cannot. They are really well designed characters like nobody else. Somebody has a nice flow while designing them, that's for sure. Okay, that's Luffy when he's getting into the island, yes? Searching for Robin. There was a plan discussed inside the train still that the Straw Hat's supposed to left the train and invade the island 5 minutes after the others, because the others will just make a passage. They just want to have an easy opponents because they cannot handle the CP9. I wonder if the other Cypher Poles will also be here, isn't it? Because CP9, we saw Vanza was CP7, so there's probably many more officials which are tough, not only randoms like those ones. So there is a full assault, 100 million belly pirate invading the government island. What's gonna happen? This island is like one big city with a waterfall all around it and loads of gates. Okay, that's a different intro. 7 minutes inside the episode, we're getting, ladies and gents, an intro. I'm still amazed. The intro is getting bigger. Last time it was like in a 4 minutes, now it's in 7-minute intro. Intro's supposed to be an intro, an opening to start. Somebody forgot the rules here. So Luffy casually walking in. They're probably freaking out, isn't it? Please let me pass. Be prepared then. Is that his new technique? I like rowboat. Really? Are you serious right now? They are totally randoms, isn't it? Yeah. More people are coming later. He even told them, aware them that it's something gonna happen. Is really this Spandan guy in charge of the whole island? Ah, the others get in. Yeah, I know they are stronger than the randoms as well. I can understand why they taking them down so easily. Okay. Looks like very tough door. This is like the dock in Water 7 when Pauli and the other guy, the CP9 member now, were opening. What? Giants? Interesting. How they can pass through the giants? Destroyers! What they can do? Not much. 2 more minutes. Luffy just... I just wanted to say that he was left alone. Might be a problem. 10,000! It's not 3,000, it's 10,000. That's a lot. Get out of my way. Luffy is unfazed. It's just a bunch of randoms. Yeah, the invasion starts, ladies and gents, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. We got even the giants defending. So far it was only a randoms except of the CP9. Now I know there is also a giants there. Zoro and others just waiting in a train. They're having a couple minutes more. Maybe within those couple minutes they gonna do something with the giants. Maybe not. Maybe Zoro will have to step in, and the Sanji and others, obviously. And by Zoro I mean the whole entire group. If you like this, don't forget to give me a like if you like this content. And yeah, let's proceed to the next episode. Episode 266, ladies and gents. And yeah, Luffy invaded by himself the government island. Yes. However, it was mentioned that there was a plan. There was a plan that they're supposed to wait 5 minutes when all of the others are actually doing, because they're supposed to avoid unnecessary battles. And the Frankie family, probably Pauli and others as well, are basically making the way. Luffy, however, went first. He ignored the plan. But I just want to say, because the plan was about do not take unnecessary battles, and as you see, Luffy's progressing by running away. That's his idea for the plan. That's what he actually understands, to avoid battles. So he will just fight when it's necessary. That's all. Let's go. Episode 266. Let's see what's gonna happen. And there's those giants here. What they gonna do with the giants? Luffy is surrounded, but as I said, he is not taking unnecessary battles until the very last moment when he have to. Get out of my way. That's basically, oh yeah, that's the back to the giants now. So they beat easily the heavy hitters from the Frankie family, and I'm not seeing here Pauli actually. This is the moment which I want to focus on for a moment. This part of an island, if they will actually destroy the connector, is that means the whole island is falling down to the sea? Loads of fights, ladies and gents. This arc is the arc for the power level section, isn't it? It is just war. It's 60 of them, and accordingly to what they said in the previous episode, it is 10,000 officials. That means each one of them, I did the calculations already, has to deal with 166 officials minimum. And don't forget, we have a random skin, but we also gonna have some other stuff like giants. Who knows, maybe CP7 the wanted guy, maybe will be more people like that, who knows. Oh, so they have those bulls, yeah, but it's tough. So you guys said that the Galela company wants to revenge on Lucci and Kaku and Khalifa. I can understand the, the emotions towards those guys, but on the other side, they are actually government officials. So if they actually go against the island, what they doing now, they going to be wanted criminals. And what then? I can understand that Luffy needs a shipwright, so probably one of them, maybe all of them, we're gonna get joined to Straw Hat, because there will be loads of criminals here, right? What they doing? Fighting with the giants. Oh, those girls actually can do something, actually. Rope action, okay? Ah, whoa. That's painful. And that's even more painful. Okay, one giant technically down. Ooh. He literally knocked him out. Yeah, he's out. 400, he knocked out 400 people already. That's Luffy. And he's not taking unnecessary battles. I'm still thinking that's his main agenda. He's just taking to make his way through. I need to correct the number, obviously. I think he wants to make 500. So the fake report make actually a good thing for Luffy, in my opinion. Instead of 500, they know only 5 were down, because that means they probably will not send stronger troops towards Luffy, isn't it? Let's continue. So they bring in Robin and Frankie to the main office, let's call it that way. What's that? Competition. Armored guard strength is... Oh! Are we getting a power levels, ladies and gents? That's very interesting. So, according to the guy, armored guard strength power level is 10. Okay. 630. Holy shit. So we getting loads of power level stuff, ladies and gents. I'm gonna push this to our power level section, which is definitely gonna be after this episode. So yeah, check this one out. I'm gonna keep it low for now because this is anime reaction. Let's continue. Khalifa, then him. What? So fast? Stray dog. Alright. So we're getting a competition even here between them. So it's about the power levels. Who is stronger official, yeah? Oh, so both of them having a devil fruit. There you go. Alright, he got rejection. Poor guy. And now he's getting weaker, yeah? Oh my days. Mate, you should be happy. Superhuman with 500 is the CP9 level entry. What is he rambling about? The hell is that? Since I got rejected recently, that's a good thing. I think. Poor. Is she even a woman? Yeah, it took 5 years in the island. Such a long adventure. Okay. What's that? Devil fruits? So he wants to give them the devil fruits. Make them even stronger. Who's gonna get it? Now Robin's making a reflection, yeah? But Luffy is here. Luffy is getting closer and closer and they have no idea about it. They even managed to technically defeat giants, at least one of them. Take care of the iron fence. He got lost. Really? Going straight isn't that hard, Luffy. So he's going to those 2 buildings, yeah? That's the goal. So Luffy, it's impossible to miss that. That's it for this episode? Looks like, yeah. One giant is basically down and Zoro and others still didn't come. They just about to invade the island. Luffy, as I said, he tried to fight as little as possible using his stretchers technique to just skip further and skip further. However, he still knocked down about 500 people, 500 officials, when each one of them supposed to take down 166. He already did the good amount. On the other side, we know Frankie family is probably least capable of achieving such a number, so having Straw Hats defeat some of them would be beneficial. For now, I'm so only those 2 giants and the CP9 members, including those 3. And yeah, I didn't saw any other tough opponents, but they still is just the beginning. And holy moly, inside this CP9 office, one of them literally revealed the power levels of the CP9, and this is the moment when I'm asking you to like and subscribe if you like that video, and we're gonna go to the power level section. Welcome to the power levels, and holy shit! What just happened, ladies and gents? We got a massive update, ladies and gents. We got a confirmation. I don't know if I can treat that as a confirmation from just a CP9 and their team, or I can basically treat that as a confirmation from the One Piece creator. It's like a blessing, ladies and gents, for the power level section. So what I mean by that is this picture. Suppose an armed guard's strength is power level of 10. Yes, ladies and gents, this is the indicator that an adult, any kind of adult who is armed, is basically treating as a strength of 10. And if we're gonna see to our power list, we have position 127 and position 128 is the average pirate and marine, and also adult dojo trainee, which basically indicate that they are adult and they are armed people, because pirates, it's always treated with a weapon, swords, gun, etc. Same with marine, and dojo trainee, obviously swords, obviously, or katana. I set up their power levels as 10 because they could beat Coby without fighting seriously, and they could one-shot literally any adult, because I set up their strength as 5 because they are unequipped adult. They literally having a brooms, etc. and they are position 131 with a strength of 5. And this is basically a tell that damn I'm correct. Can I call myself an expert? Probably not, isn't it? But why not? My power levels at least is legit, ladies and gents. Yes! So what are we gonna have in this power level section, ladies and gents? It's gonna be the CP9 review this time, ladies and gents, because if this is correct, if they are level of 10, that means the CP9 members' strength is literally revealed and it is accurate to our power levels. So I can just take that number, ladies and gents, and put it into our power level list, and it's gonna be damn correct. And you will see further on why I mean by damn correct. So let's start from the lowest position. We're gonna have Spandan, the chief of staff of CP9. We know it was a weakling. I didn't know how to basically express his strength, to be honest. Now I don't even have to do that. His strength is 9. So he is getting a placement of 129th position. And yeah, he's slightly below those average dudes, yeah. So as we see, Spandam is, almost as strong as randoms and slightly stronger than the Barati cooks when I was serving under the no-name people. So yeah, he is literally a trash. Let's continue, let's go to another character, which is a Khalifa, ladies and gents, the secretary of Iceberg and the CP9 agent. So we are skyrocketing throughout our power levels and getting to the 26th position, ladies and 26, yeah. She is stronger than a berserker, the Viper, yes, who is strength of 613, and Khalifa is 630, when 638 is Sanji's master, Red Lake Zeph after Prime. So basically what that means, even she will have a fair fight with Zoro, isn't it? When Kaku was knocking him out, so literally anybody could deal with Zoro. This is a terrible news in case of future Ennies lobby situation, ladies and gents. However, there is a hope, because Zoro got some kind of new attacks, and all of you are saying there's a new power-up, and those attacks are really out of the frame which I set up Zoro's strength, which is why I'm not setting up for now strength of a T-Bone the captain, because I am not sure what kind of Zoro was that when he was beating him up. Next one is the guy with a zip. I have no idea how to pronounce it. It's Mr. Fu. The zip guy. And his strength is 800. It is a colossal strength because it is above already Luffy. And even Spandam was saying that even when you're having a 500 strength, you are literally a superhuman. However, because 500 is narrow, and I kind of disagree, he's superhuman, I'm gonna raise it up, I'm gonna add the superhuman title for the one of our titles. Yeah. So Khalifa, basically, she's getting most of the titles. She is a Grand Line monster level and she is faster than a bullet. Next is the Zip guy. He also is a Grand Line monster level and faster than a bullet, so means he can dodge it with a close range, the shotgun, for example. And as we see CP9 members with this narrow, what was that, paper art technique, which basically evades it. So yeah, that's kind of indicator. Holy shit. Then we having another guy, I think Kuma CP9. Anyway, this weird guy who always tried to kill himself, and then just before that he strengthened himself to the point that he cannot be killed. So he using one of the CP9 techniques. Weird stuff. Again, 810. So basically this is like the CP9, average strength. I'm not saying the minimum strength, the indicator, the 500. This is like when most of them are set up. So Khalifa is slightly below, because the next one is Bluno, and with Bluno I even try to justify his strength, don't forget, because he have above 612, the minimum strength of Luffy, because Luffy was punching him with no effect. However, Luffy was distracted at that point. Also, I already was having in mind Bluno's maximum strength, because he used this Rankaku, the Tempest kick attack on Sanji inside the train. Hopefully you're gonna see it now. And yeah, Sanji wasn't down. That means Bluno couldn't beat Sanji with a one punch. That means Bluno's maximum strength, it's gonna be twice as much as Sanji. And because Sanji is 510 strength, that means Bluno would be at most 10,020. And let me quickly calculate. If I will go 612 and 1020 maximum strength, the average would be for 816 strength, and that would be my justification, ladies and gents. And the CP9 reveal for Bluno is 820. How close this is! It's literally blowing my mind. Because I would justify Bluno as 816, where the accurate Bluno's strength is 620. And they are just below the Mr. 1. So Bluno position 20, then this Kuma CP9 position 21, and Fukuro, something like that, CP9 Fukuro position 22, and they are literally next, but they are stronger than Frankie, and we know Bluno was struggling with Frankie some point, and their strength is very similar when Frankie was using his maximum strength of 10,000. Bluno could actually struggle. They are really the same level. What is happening, ladies and gents? This is so accurate. I'm not believing, because I'm giving you content, I'm giving you guys my humble point of view, but just seeing how accurate I am, that's blowing my mind. let's continue because that's not finishing. Starting with a Jabra CP9. Jabra is the guy who's claiming he have a devil fruit, and we saw in this episode when he was triggering Lucci. By the way, Lucci inside the train was saying so much stuff that when he was complaining on Nero that he loses his emotions, that he let his emotions take over, that he wants to kill a target which has to be bring alive, so he loses his calm. But however, Lucci, since the train since the train situation, from that he's losing his mind. Even before, when Bruno was trying to capture Frankie in his warehouse, when there was a going Mary there, when Frankie grabbed him by his face, Bruno was literally trying to kill him instead of capturing, because he couldn't manage when Lucci has to intervene. That was the first indicator when Lucci was losing his calm. Damn, he's complaining on others, but he cannot be cool as well. He is struggling. So going back to our power levels, Jabra 2180. However, just because of that show-off of a devil fruit and the sentence that he mentioned that his devil fruit powers actually helping him increasing his strength, that when he was showing off to Kaku that he is still below him, which is why this number I'm gonna treat as his minimum strength, ladies and gents, and for the maximum strength we need to just wait and see, because our rules, our power level structure is so damn accurate, ladies and gents. I'm blowing my mind. And this is when there's another example which even more blow my mind is Kaku. Predicted strength by CP9 told the accurate version is 2200, which is already on my screen on my power ranking. Kaku position 11 and Jabra was position 12, so they are close to the top. They are the main villains in the series this arc, and they are damn strong, ladies and gents. They are not the strongest though of all villains. I have no idea how Luffy can handle. We definitely need those power-ups. We desperately need those power-ups, and we needed those power-ups. I'm having a small feeling that we changed their clothing recently inside the train. When Nami was changing her clothing, the guys freak out. So yeah, I think that will be kind of indicator when I think they getting the power up. So from that moment, I will try to justify the Straw Hat strength from the beginning. Let's say the oldest. It's like the new Straw Hats with a new clothing, with a new attacks. As we see Zoro's attacks on the train, already brand new attacks. So yeah, I'm thinking this will be like the moment which I will be really considering their power-ups, if that's actually happening. Hey, even Luffy mentioned that he have a new technique, so I really want to see it. Holy moly, let's continue. So why it is even more accurate, Kaku, going back to the point, Kaku was told 2200. And what was my justification, ladies and gents, before the episode? In the last episode, I said Kaku's strength 2244. I said it is unfinished. I said the range is extremely very wild, but damn how accurate I was again. Holy shit. So yeah, for now I'm changing Kaku's strength. He is 2200. I'm extremely happy with that in our power levels, power ranking. It stays there. I'm scrapping the range unless something happens, but that's his strength. So looks like Jabra's gonna be literally stronger than Kaku. Yeah. And the strongest villain, which is Lucci, which I know he is named Rob. I don't know why I missed that out, so it's Rob Lucci. Let's pointed out on the power ranking. It was told that his strength is, ladies and gents, 4000. However, I want to point out again that this is the same situation to Jabra. He still have the devil fruit, and before, when I justified his strength, was on his appearance the strongest form when he used a devil fruit. So what I'm gonna do with it, this 4000, I'm gonna do exactly the same as I did to Jabra, and 4000 is gonna be his minimum strength because this is his human form, and I know already because I saw it in a Galeila company on a Water 7 that he have a devil fruit, and this devil fruit is increasing his strength drastically. So this 4000 is the starting point and the finishing point for now. Again, this is not finished. I do believe when he's gonna have a major fight, we're gonna improve his strength, which is gonna be still extremely hard because the Straw Hats are like a white paper right now. We don't know much about it. However, Nami climb attack, it still stays there. And the Roronoa Zoro, we know he is still have some kind of hint for his new strength. And that's about it. Lucci, position number 6, 9000 strength. We have his maximum strength of 14,000. That is for his strongest form. Maybe we're gonna shrink it down. Maybe his minimum strength gonna be increased even more. But that's what we're getting. Holy shit. Am I supposed to call myself an expert now? Oda confirmed, ladies and gents. And on that note, I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to give me like, subscribe. Soon we will have a more bigger justifications for sure for Lucci, for sure for Jabra. Maybe we're gonna see something else. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but I'm already on the peak in the power level. So I hope you guys enjoyed and see you in the next one.